Hello, my little Tupperware collection. Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hello. My name's Megan, and we are going to do some decluttering today. That we are going to make a lot of progress. We're going to get rid of a lot of old cups, travel mugs, water bottles, mismatched flotsam and jetsam, whatever this is. We're going to reorganize some cabinets. We're going to consider where things should go that make the most sense. We're going to get rid of most of this stuff. And it's going to be an adventure, guys. Oh, but the most important part, the most exciting part, is that I got a new set of matching Tupperware stuff. Not real, like not the brand Tupperware. I know I keep saying Tupperware, but this is not a sponsored Tupperware commercial. But I got a new set of containers from Costco. And they all match and they all have these nice snap-on lids, and I'm going to wash them and I'm going to put them away by the end of this video, and it's going to be great. But what are we doing here, guys? Oh, also it's going to be in real time. So if you need motivation to throw away or declutter your own life, don't throw away your life, but your stuff, your random stuff that you don't need, then this is about a half hour. So if you've got a half hour to do some stuff and be productive, then this is a great time. All right, so what are we doing? I have already thrown away some things while you've been watching. So the things I threw away at the very beginning were my daughter's old water cups. The Spider-Man one, if you go back a few seconds, there was a Spider-Man thing, and then more of these little plastic ones. I don't know what the heck that is. But they just, like the little plastic ones I'm throwing away, the old nose snot sucker I'm throwing away, a yogurt pouch funnel. I used to make yogurt pouches for my kid. I don't know. Anyway, we're throwing away a bunch of stuff, but the Spider-Man water bottle I'm donating. I bought it when my daughter started at her new preschool. And, a new era. We're throwing away the medicine syringe. I'm keeping this Stanley. There's so much to talk about, guys. Hold on, relax. I'm going to get to it all. I feel like I'm rushing because I want to talk about each item, but we're going to get to it. Anyway, the Spider-Man water bottle. I'm donating it because I got it for my daughter right when she was started at her new preschool because she really liked Spider-Man. And I thought it was great. She thought it was great. But the dang thing leaked every single time. Like, it was not a leak-proof bottle by any stretch. And so every time I would put it in her little backpack, it would leak. And so it was no good, no bueno. And I'm giving it to somewhere else, like to who knows, Goodwill probably, because that's our most convenient location. And I got her a new water bottle when we were in California a couple months ago or a month ago. And she likes that one, and it's fine. And most importantly, it does not leak. So we're moving on. That Stanley water hot like mug or whatever, that pink thing that I put down a little while ago. Gotta take my multivitamins. But yeah, that pink mug in the back over there. I originally got that because we used baby formula for my daughter. And so we would go ahead and fill it up with hot water and carry it with us, right? And then we could make bottles on the go as needed. And if it was still too hot, because that thing is like super insulated, if it was still too hot, we could always add, some like room temperature bottled water or something later. But that's what its original purpose was for. Our kid is now almost 4 years old. So that's not, we don't use it for that now. At all. We don't use it for that. And so I don't know why I feel compelled to keep it. Spoiler alert, I did keep it. I put it back in a drawer or in a cabinet. Look at this. That is my favorite thermometer, but the back of it is gone. It is missing. And so the batteries fall out. And so it was my favorite thermometer, and I was able to let go. Because guess what, guys? We have two other digital thermometers, and it's fine. We're going to be okay. in an emergency. Yeah, this video is a lot about giving things away, like getting rid of things, letting go of emotionally charged items, but also about keeping some things. Um, like my water bottles. I got rid of a lot of water bottles, but for some reason I'm having a hard time letting go of all of the water bottles. And I don't know why. Like especially that pink Stanley mug, the it looks like a coffee mug. I've tried to use it as a coffee mug since we no longer use it as like a hot water bottle situation for like the formula bottles. I've tried to use it as a coffee mug, but my problem is that I have messy coffee. Like I put coconut oil in my coffee. I put a chocolate collagen powder in my coffee every morning. And that Stanley mug has some complex parts to it on the inside, like for the mechanism where you can push it down to make the water come out or the coffee come out, which is great. Like it's spill proof, which is awesome. But when it comes to cleaning it out after my messy coffee, it's kind of a pain in the neck. So why do I keep it? Why do I keep it? I don't know. I don't know. If anyone knows, please tell me in the comments why I keep it. No, just kidding. Please don't. Please don't psychoanalyze me. I am not interested. I take it back, actually. All right, let's get back to the cabinets. That's what we're all here for. So that's the glass bowls. This is other bowls, a strainer, a tortilla press, a baking thing, a stock pot, and then all of the vitamins and cold medicine. And now I have an extra tub that we just got rid of a whole extra tub worth of stuff, 2 extra tubs worth of stuff. Which I'm going to keep, but hear me out. I am going to keep them for outdoor play for my daughter because she likes to dig in her sandbox outside. She likes to play with water. She likes to play with little pebbles and stones. And so we're going to keep those bins, and play with them with like water and whatever, bubbles. I don't know. So that's the purpose of those. I'm repurposing them. Also, I want to talk about, oh, that was a lid to a bottle that is gone. I want to talk about reorganizing the kitchen. We didn't get super far with that today, but I think I've told you before that I'm going to focus on the kitchen for like the rest of this month for sure, maybe longer if necessary, because I do really want to have a more functional kitchen and dining area than what we have. I know, again, this is a brand new concept. Nobody has ever told me about this. Totally original idea. But I do believe of my own thinking, nobody has said this, that I have too much stuff. We have too many things. And so then when we need to put the things away, there's nowhere to put them. And so thus the clutter, right? The cluttered countertops, the cluttered table, the cluttered corner, et cetera, et cetera. The cluttered cabinets, what have you. So my goal really, really is, I am actually being so serious right now. I am going to get rid of so much stuff from the kitchen because we don't need it. Like this, I think did I keep this one? Maybe I kept that one. But that, and then this, like that white cup in the background there, my husband goes to a lot of conferences. Oh, that was like a baby bowl that sticks to the table so the baby can't throw it off. My daughter's too old for that now. A bento box for lunches. My son can't be trusted with that. We would never see it again. Uh, so, and also it's just not practical for like the types of foods that I send with him to school. So we're going to donate that. But a lot of the mugs and cups and stuff, my husband goes to a bunch of conferences because he's in the medical field. And so he gets a lot of freebies. He gets a lot of mugs. He gets a lot of cups. He gets a lot of random stuff that nobody genuinely needs. Like we have enough of the things. I have a coffee mug that I like. My husband has a coffee mug that he likes. Those things are supposed to be for soup. They're like portable soup mugs. Or I guess like whatever hot thing you want to take with you that needs to be in some sort of cup. I bought 4. I don't know why I bought 4 of them. I think I bought 4 of them because even though they're not disposable, like they weren't super expensive, so I wouldn't feel horrible if they did happen to be disposed of or lost. Because again, I love my son. I don't mean to disparage him in any way, but he is a boy, and he is very much like me, and he just doesn't like he hasn't learned all the hacks yet for how to remember stuff or how to keep track of things. I've had a lot more years to work on my life hacks and how to keep track of my stuff and like manage my brain. So if he takes any containers with him to school, I will never see them again. I will never, ever, ever see them again unless we go to like a parent meeting in his classroom and I have an opportunity to like dig through his desk or like his bin or something at school. But otherwise, I'll never, ever, ever, ever see the thing again. So some of the reason why we have so much mismatched stuff is because I will buy a full set of food containers, like storage containers, lunch containers. Oh, I'm going to fill up the ice cube trays soon. No, I'm going to do it later. Never mind. But anyway, we have so many mismatched containers because I will buy a whole set. I will start with good intentions and then slowly over the course, usually of like a school year, we just lose stuff. It disappears and then I'm like, oh my gosh, we don't have any more containers. And then I buy a new set of containers. And then, rinse and repeat for however long I've been with my husband and his son. So that's how it's been going. The same thing apparently with our measuring cups. You will see here, and then later on, I'll go over it more specifically, or I will focus on it later in the video. But we have, I believe, at least 4 different sets of measuring cups, but we don't have a full set at all. Like there is not one full matching set of measuring cups in our house, but there are 4 kind of sets of measuring cups. So I tried I'm not doing it right now on screen, but you're going to see a little bit later when I'm probably distracted and have moved on with my voiceover. You will see that I am just picking like as many of the different like measuring cup sizes and just creating one full set out of what we have. The thought crossed my mind that perhaps I should just throw all of them away or like donate all of them to my daughter's backyard sandbox situation, and just start over, because like how much does it cost to buy a set of measuring cups, right? Like probably like $3. So I thought about just buying a new set and starting fresh with that, just like I am with the Tupperware stuff. But I was like, no, I'm trying not to spend so much money. Kind of. We'll get to that in another video. I've failed Mindful March royally. Like this is embarrassing when that video comes out. But I don't want to talk about that right now. You guys, please stop asking me questions about Mindful March. I don't know why you keep bringing it up. It's really sad, really sad. But anyway, I saved $3 and didn't buy a new set of measuring cups. So good job, Megan. Okay, I decided that I only needed 2 of these quasi-disposable microwavable mugs. So I'm keeping just 2 of them. One has been lost over the last year, and the other I'm donating because we just don't need them. What I've ended up doing with my son is I just put everything in Ziploc bags for him and paper lunch bags. And that's it. Then I don't care and we're fine. So that's the solution. If he wants soup or something, too bad. I don't know. I'm looking forward to him. I think I've said this in another video. I'm looking forward to him going back to public school. He's been in a private school for the last 3 years, which I'm very, very, very grateful for. I fought very hard for that. I'm so happy that he was there. It was amazing for him. But it's a very small school and they don't have a cafeteria. And so I have had to pack a lunch for him every day. for the last 3 years. And I cannot wait for him to go to high school where there is a full-blown cafeteria and I can just throw money at the problem and just give him money on his lunch account and he can buy whatever his little heart desires every day. So that's that. All right. So what else is going on? So you can see, yep, there's all of the 14 different sets of measuring cups. Yep, there they all are. And I don't know why that happened. How did that happen? Does anyone know how that happens? That one, you can't even tell, like the actual, oh, I decided to save it for my daughter. The daughter, I decided to save it for the daughter. No, for her sand and sea situation in the backyard. Oh, so I did keep some pieces that we have, but not a lot. Not a lot. Only the things that still had lids. But here is the new and improved set of containers. I am so excited about it. And then here's a couple more of the older ones that I'm going to put away. The new set, I've had it now. They've been clean and I've been using them now for a few days. I am so happy with them. I'll have to find a picture and show you what it is. I got it from Costco. I really like it. I feel like the sizes are great for what my family needs. There are some larger options. Oh, here you'll see me sorting through the measuring cups and mixing and matching. But yeah, I feel like the sizes of this new container set are really good for what our family needs. There's larger ones for storing things like leftovers. There's smaller containers for things like I've been on a cottage cheese kick lately. So I've just been bringing like cottage cheese with some cut up fruit in it for my lunches. There's some good sizes for like a small salad if you're into bringing salads to work. And it's just, I don't know, it's just nice to have a nice set and to know where all of the freaking lids are. Like, it is very underrated to like, I don't know, it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling to just go into the drawer. You'll see at the end how well I organize it. But like, to just go into the drawer and know and trust that whatever container I pull out, there will, in fact, be a matching lid. It is incredible. I highly recommend just starting the F over if you are having like Tupperware issues or container issues. Just get rid of them, start over, start fresh. It's life-changing, you guys. It is life altering. Like the quality of my mornings has vastly improved because I can find the freaking lids to all of my containers. Oh, I was going to get rid of that container because its original purpose was to keep berries fresh in the fridge, but I didn't know where the little basket was that comes with it, which I think is part of like the freshness system. And so I was going to donate it, but then I found the little basket and then I felt guilty for still wanting to keep it. But why? Why? I should embrace it. My daughter loves berries and they go bad so fast. So I should try using the freshness container again, right? Right. I probably won't use it, you guys. Who are we kidding? But maybe. I don't know. What else? Oh, okay. Okay. Different thought. Sorry, I'm malfunctioning. So here's what I'm going to address what's happening on screen. Why not? This is a video that you're watching, so I will talk about it. So a normal person, right? A normal human being, probably if they were approaching this task that I'm showing you today, they probably would have walked into my kitchen and been like, oh my God, what a mess. Which is like a normal person's reaction to my living situation. But then they would have said, okay, well, I can't start decluttering until we have like a clean space or like like we need a good base to start with, right? Like we need to put the dishes away first. We need to empty the sink first because we're going to declutter the Tupperware and then we're going to wash all of the new Tupperware and then we're going to put all the new Tupperware away, right? Like that would be the proper order of things in a normal person's head, I think. I mean, I'm not a normal person, so I don't know. But in my head, in my little ADHD, magical, whimsical brain, I needed the dopamine boost first, right? Like I needed to just get started right away on the thing that I wanted to do first and get that excitement out of the way. And so then I would like already be in motion. I would already be doing the thing. And then I would have the momentum required to do the other thing that I didn't want to do. Does that make any sense? I hope that makes sense. And by the way, that wasn't like necessarily a conscious decision that I made in that moment. Like I didn't sit there and think about it in the way that I just explained it to you. But then like now watching it back and seeing like, I probably should have done that first. I realize like why I did not do this part first, because this part is really boring and not very fun and I didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? So, but then I finally got to a point in the process where like I had no choice. I had to do it, because if I didn't do it, then I wasn't going to have anywhere to put the new stuff like that I needed to wash. So anyway, just a little peek inside my silly little brain. So there you go. I could not find a suitable, well, there it is. I guess I did find a suitable place for the tortilla holder. Oh, going back, I don't know if I ever really finished my thought on reorganizing the kitchen. Probably not. Let me finish it now. So, I wasn't very happy with where I put that tortilla warmer. And I also, in a few minutes in this video, I'm not going to be very happy with where I put um, my trash bags, like our kitchen garbage bags. And because I know that there are better places for both of those items than where I put them right now. However, the problem is that I need to declutter more spots before I can put everything in their rightful homes. Do you know what I mean? So, oh, look at this. Filling up some ice cube trays, and then we're going to wash. So anyway, so the point is, the next few weeks, what you're going to witness here on Millennial Meg is I am going to continue to declutter. I'm going to severely declutter our junk drawers, which I'll show you in a couple minutes. And then I'm going to have proper homes for everything that we actually keep. I know a while ago I said I was going to maybe work with a coach, like a decluttering coach who is like certified by Dana K. White. That one fell through just from like my own communication and timing issues. No fault of her own. If you still watch me, like no problems there. Like she didn't do anything wrong. I think we just, whatever. It didn't end up working out. But another of Dana's coaches has reached out to me and has bravely offered her services to me. And I do believe I'm going to give that a chance. Not because I am going to magically start using a method. I still firmly believe in the shove it in a drawer method sometimes. But I do think I need help in this one instance to really be more mindful of the kitchen and really set it up so that it doesn't get super crazy again, because the kitchen is just not functional. It's just not functional. And so if somebody is offering to help me for free, from the goodness of their heart, I will try. I will try. I will try. I will try. So I'm going to respond to her email soon. I did receive it. Thank you so much. I'm taking a minute to process it. But yeah, I'm going to. I need help. But first, I really need to get rid of a bunch more stuff. I need to get rid of a bunch more stuff because there's just nowhere for everything to go. There's really not. But I think like keeping the Tupperware in those drawers is a good idea because that's where I'm used to reaching for it. And it's easy to access most of it. Although I will say, like, if I did have one more spot that might be better. Also, that see those corner cabinets like right above my head, like all the way to the left. Those cabinets are like they spin, and so you can have access to stuff. Like you can spread stuff out and still have access to it. You know what I mean? So maybe the Tupperware would go better in a cabinet like that. Um, so that I'm not having to like wade through stacks of things to get to each thing. I've seen some crazy people put the lids on every single piece of Tupperware that they own, and they store all of their Tupperware like that. Like they don't stack it and then keep the lids separate. They put the lids on every item and they store it like that. I feel like that would take up so much room, so much room. However, I also see the beauty of that method because then you know exactly where the lid is and you don't have to worry about it. And you don't have to like unstack 15 things to get to the thing you really want. See, yep, I'm trying to put the container of the garbage bags in there, and it's too big. It's too big. That's not where I wanted it to go. That's not where it belongs. But the place where I want it to go is full of crap, quite honestly. Oh, also, I changed clothes because I went to a play. Like, I started this project early in the morning at like 8 o'clock, and then I had to stop and like take a shower and get dressed. And then we drove all the way downtown. We actually dropped our daughter off first at a family member's house for the afternoon, and then we drove downtown and we saw a play. It was really good. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. It was a musical. Um, it was Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. It was incredible. The talent. It was a performing art college um, production, and it was absolutely breathtaking. Like they were some very talented singers. Um, but anyway, so we did that, and then I came home and I was very excited to put away all of my little containers. I'm very happy with it, but they probably could be stored a different way, you know? And then that's yeah. We got to make the most of this storage, guys. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned. In the next, like I said, the next 4 weeks, 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks, who knows how long it'll take. But before summer, my goal is to really have a renewed and refreshed kitchen because I'm tired of having a bunch of crap on the counters. There are some appliances that I like to keep on the counters, but I don't want all of them on the counter, you know? Anyway, thank you so much for coming along with me with this project. I love you. I appreciate you. And you're welcome because I had to re record this and you didn't have to listen to me talk about two uh, schmurder cases that I'm following. So it was just pure decluttering content. All right. I love you. Get out of here. Bye, guys.